Hey guys, Onlinetechguy here, and I figured I'd take a break from Nier Automata, and I'd take a break from Fallout and all those other open-ended games and everything, and play a game that has been sitting in my library for a few months. I picked it up on GOG probably January, February, something like that. I'm not entirely sure when, but we have Maize. I've heard good things about Maize. I've seen a couple YouTubers play a little bit of this game, and I like it. So I'm going to play it, and I'm going to sit here, and I'm probably going to play the entire thing in one sitting. You guys won't see it all on the same day, but I'll probably go. We'll see how it goes. Either way. So, new game. Loading screen, loading screen. I love loading screens. There we go. Okay. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on with my voice. I thought it was good, but I guess I was mistaken. Alright, so welcome to Maze. High security area, looks like. I'm going to drop the music volume down just a little. There. Now hopefully I am nice and crystal clear in you guys' ears. Once again, I have no feet, and we are in a field of maze. I rock. Yeah guys, I've only seen the first maybe half hour, 45 minutes of this game. Beyond that, I have no idea what's going on. But from what I've seen, I had to play this game. I had to. And since I had it in my inventory for months, I figured why not? You guys would love to see this game, right? Right. Okay, there's no running in this game. That's a barrel. The water is that way. That's very handy, thank you. The house is that way. When the pointing hand icon appears, click the left mouse button. Yep. Okay. A slot for a hand, a slot for a key, and a circular slot. I don't have any of those things, apparently. So let's go this way instead. Gotcha. Buttons. There we go. Sorry guys, my button stopped working for a second. We're lost in the corn maze. Pressing Q does absolutely nothing. That's good to know. I'm already lost, aren't I? Probably. Hey cool, I found a thing. I can grab things. Oh, thanks for moving those orange boxes, Gordon. A note, lazily scribbled, includes a stock greeting and encourages the reader to enjoy the complimentary snack on the desk. Note to the reader to mind the boxes and also says, open the big door and we'll probably say hello. Okay. Interesting. English muffin. Hard as granite, this muffin is most definitely nowhere near fit for consumption, despite how much you try. All you've done is given yourself a headache. Okay. So the muffin is not edible. The windmill is that way. I saw a farmhouse over here, though. Let's go explore. Yep, did that. Appreciate the heads up. The door is that way. Thank you, game. I like not having to wonder exactly where I am. The barn is that way. The house looks kind of boarded up. Ah, when you see the place icon, you can use an item. I cannot use the English muffin. Aww. Fine, if that's locked. Oh, there's boxes. Not going that way. Can I go around? Mega oranges produced in the US of A. That's good. Oh, there is a run button. Okay. For some reason it just didn't want to work before. I want inside you. Okay. Run! Hubcap. Oh, I can do things. There's no chickens in the chicken coop, guys. But there's a key. It's over here. Q still does nothing. Thank you, game. I'm not pushing Q, though. It's a bathroom. Can't use the key. I got a rock, though. Rocks are good. Can I use the... This is a rock you found near an outhouse. You don't know why you have it. It's absolutely mediocre in every way possible. Its name is Chauncey. Hi, Chauncey. Can I use you? Can I use you? No? Fine. Alright, fine. Let's go in the house. Anything else? No. Nothing else, guys. That is not the right door. Hello? There we go. Anything on the porch? No. Nothing on the porch. Nice hat. Flashlight? Regular light? Something? An invoice for a carved wooden statue. An invoice for a commissioned wooden statue. Cost is in the hundreds of thousands. Items on the list include chopping down a large oak tree, carved statue out of oak tree, and hospital bills for injuries sustained chopping down oak tree. Well. Yeah. Ah, wow, that is a lot. That is... Seriously, $500,000? Jeez. Well, I guess if you want good art... It's really dark in here. I can barely see, so if you guys can barely see, so can I. Alright, Night Danger, Mick Murphy mystery. Having no talent at the genre, the author mistakenly revealed the murderer's identity on the first page, and spent the rest of the novel outlining a story about the detective buying a pair of pants. Okay, cool. I will add that to my Kindle wish list. Ooh, crate. Fruit crate. Okay. Can I read about Fruit Crate? Ah, despite what the name would suggest, this crate was specifically used to hold a large number of pine cones in order to start a collection. The collection currently sits at 0. Interesting. No. I want that. A sausage grinder. Something is jammed inside. Can I unjam it with my fruit crate? Rancid corn oil. Though the smell is strong enough to overcome a herd of yaks, you could use it to loosen something you need to remove. For some reason, an image of a gloved hand pops into your head, leading directly into you, walking straight into a wall. Can I pour you in here? No? Okay, that doesn't help. Bathroom. This particular plug fits perfectly into the bathroom sink of the first floor of the farmhouse. It is also a talking plug, but due to a bad case of laryngitis, you will never know that. Aww. The sink is now plugged. Nail clippers. No, I wanted to look at the nail clippers. There's no funny story with the nail clippers? Fine. No. 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 Fine. Well, why did I need to plug this? Cool. I poured the... Why did I do that? Okay. Fine then. I didn't want to do anything with that anyway. Oh, this game is really pretty, guys. And that's a really pretty broken pot. Let's go upstairs then. It's time for adventure. Anything in here I could take? I'm here to loot. No? No looting? Everything's boxed up. Everyone's moving just like I am. So we got a great big key. We got a garage, another key. Bobby pin! Extremely useful for picking a lock, but you mistakenly thought it was a pencil and wrote down a very detailed account of your day up to that point, and didn't notice there was no ink until a few hours later. How stupid am I? Vigilant as you are when it comes to personal hygiene, the only two things these clippers will do for you are grip something lodged in a wall and give you 100% tetanus guarantee. That's it. I know where there's something lodged in a wall. Let's go get that rusty nail. Ooh, an item can be placed here. But I did it. I want to do a thing now. There's a door back there. I can easily see that. Fine. Alright, let's go get that nail. Onwards! I won! Yay! For some reason, the first thing that pops in your head is that this would be a good conductor of electricity, possibly as a fuse. You were very strange. Yeah, I could see that. Alright, let's continue looking around. Was there something to do with that wardrobe, and I don't know what? I admit, when I watched the guys play it earlier online, I wasn't paying exclusive amounts of attention. It's kind of like, oh, what the heck? Hello, Mr. President. How are you? Got a windmill that way. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, is this the wooden statue carved out of the oak tree? Yeah. I cannot go that way. Oh, there's a thing. Broken shovel handle. Completely useless for shoveling dirt, but helpful if you wanted to tip something over. Ooh. You immediately think of the wardrobe on the second floor of the farmhouse because you didn't particularly like how it looked at you and would like to ruin its day. Let's go ruin things' day. I like it. Boom. I win. Hello, guy. Got some speakers, a bunch of books. Alright, a burnt lab report. Much of it can't be read, but the words abject failure appear several times. So does hurt feelings, sentient cornstalks, and why did we do this? Sentient cornstalks. That must be the corn that we saw running away earlier. Anything on this side? Yes. A mallet. I could put a thing here. Do I have anything to put here? Mallet. Smash something perfectly flat with this trusty tool, but remember, you can never unflatten things with this. It is the mallet's greatest weakness. I don't have anything to mash flat. Okay. Alright, that was fun. Now what to do? Where to go? What does I does? I does not know. Oh, now would also be a good time to mention that when I was watching these other people play this game, I was drinking at the time as well. So, my memory is a bit fuzzy when it comes to this game. Alright, let's see what I have. I have a rock, a statue, a novel, a burnt report, a mallet, a rusty nail, a bobby pin, and an English muffin. Interesting. Well, let's go back over here. Or not. I guess I never went over there in the first place, so I can't go back over there. Bet you this English muffin will work in the door. What's over here? Can't go that way. That way is blocked off by oranges. Thought I saw something in the upper right corner of my screen for a second there. But nope, I'm just crazy. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Ah. No, can't use the muffin. Alright, that was a waste of you guys' time. That's alright though. I'm not cutting any of this out unless it becomes extremely obnoxious. Because what would be the fun of that? Where do I go now? What do I do? Let's see. That way's blocked. I got the wooden handle. Okay. I'm not missing anything, am I? No, no, no. Okay. Interesting. By the way, these episodes are going to be 45 minutes each because I heard this is only like a 4-hour game. So I'm not going to cut it into itty bitty tiny segments. Hello, anything in the poopa? No, nothing in the poopa. Alright, I am confused. I am confuzzled. Oh, there's a downstairs. How does we get to the downstairs? Hello? Anything? Oh. Ooh, what are you? Press C to crouch. Oh, I can do this forever. Unlock secret door, making it much less secret. Cool. This place is a mess. You are creepy. Fuse box, missing a fuse. Used rusty nail as a fuse against safety regulations. Stored power to farmhouse. It's slightly less dark than it was before. That sounds great. Anything else in here? Or was that just restoring power? I'm just gonna go upstairs. Yay, that's gone now. Let's see if I can see anything now that we have power. Am I still crouched? That's why. Something is jammed inside. Well, I want it. Fine. That doesn't work either. What is that crackly noise? A CD player. I have a top secret CD. A new path is open to you. The barn and the silo. Woohoo! And that's what that annoying sound was too. Anything else I can do now that the lights are on and everything's all cheerful and happy and joyful? No? Okay. Guess someone's not taking a bath. Wait, was that a thing? No, maybe. Nope, but that is a burger. Alright, let's go check out this new path. To the barn. I have a hammer. I will hammer you. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Run! Okay, if I get stuck, press E and examine my stuff. Hopefully I won't get too stuck. Corn of the World, a book outlining the differences and similarities of corn species across the globe. Several chapters also discuss the color yellow. A few species are circled in red pen, while No 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 appears in many places across the entire book in blue pen. Okay. By the way, no. An old CD, its label faded, pressed on the first batch of CDs ever created. This brand was notoriously expensive and even more unreliable, making even the greatest of symphonies sound like something a concussed elephant would make while stumbling around a music shop. Well. By the way, guys, E key examines the stuff in your hand. Spacebar examines the stuff in your inventory, or your folio. So that's why I keep pulling up the folio when I want to look at the stuff, because I haven't memorized it yet. Lots of horseshoes. I don't see any horses. Going up the stairs. Milk jugs. Oh, broom. No, broom. Broom, there's a pile of something or other you can sweep up with this, but you already knew that. What you didn't know is that this broom is haunted. This will not affect your adventure in any way, as the ghost currently is away on business. Cool. There's a hat. That's a hand glove. That's another hand. Okay. One half of a diagram. A diagram torn in half contains very complicated looking equations scribbled in orange pen, a drawing of a person, and a DNA helix. Looks very important. You tried to eat it at first, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any salt. Yeah. Okay. Exercise area. Get pumped. Get pumped. Or not. Okay. I can sweep something with this, but I don't know what to sweep. Alright, well, we've been to the barn. Let's go to the silo. The house is that way. Anything behind the barn? There's always things behind the barn. There's the silo. Okay, that works. That's where I wanted to go anyway. Lightning bolt, that way. Let's go to the silo first. I don't have... Ooh. There we go. Can I take that? No. Ooh, I can sweep. Cleared pile of corn kernels with broom. I got a pair of needle nose pliers. You saw something in that sausage grinder that can be removed with these pliers. You know this because you spent an uncomfortable amount of time trying to pull it out with your hands, making no progress whatsoever. I did do that. Ooh, a telescope. Oh, I have it. Manufactured about a century ago, this telescope's effective range is the tops of low-hanging trees. Possibly because its lenses were put on backwards. Looks like it was used frequently with varying results. Okay. I wonder about the intellectualism of these people. Then again, I can't get the controls down. A weathered, tattered blueprint. Although it's hard to make out, this blueprint looks like it's for the construction of a very large and very poorly planned facility with a farm situated on top of it. The facility itself actually set an architectural record for having the largest number of corridors that lead absolutely nowhere. Great. Anything else in the silo? No? Okay. Anything else over here at all? No? Let's go check out this power thing. I'm not pressing Q. I'm gonna start pressing Q. Hi. A gloved, severed hand. Ugh. I'll take it. And a fedora. And a thing. Alright. It took you several hours of staring, but you managed to deduce that the name tag in fact belonged to the dead person it was near, and that his name is Fernando. It took you several more hours to notice that the dead person was a lab assistant, and then 5 more minutes to realize you were trying to read the thing upside down the whole time. Okay, a very fashionable fedora worn by this very fashionable person. Due to this, you are not putting it on your head as you have not earned the right. On the inner tag, the owner wrote his name, Fernando. Okay. Alright. And this? A severed hand, perfectly preserved in the glove that encases it. It could come in handy. Haha. If you could give yourself a hand to find a way to loosen and get that glove off. The first pun was intended, but not the second. I like this game. Alright. I have done what I can do. There's a toolbox here. Remember that, brain. Alright, let's go do a few things. We have pliers to get the thing out of the grinder. That's where we're going. Just as fast as we can run. Which isn't very fast. Yeah, so yeah, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing great. There's a tractor here I didn't see before. Dragging a propane tank. That's not good. And that way's blocked. Okay, fine. Yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm actually playing this game to give you guys something to watch while I move in the upcoming week and a half. So I'm doing relatively well, just mildly stressed. But I am taking the day to play a wonderful game with you guys. You guys are awesome, man. You're awesome. Just saying. Alright, let's go in the kitchen. Grab the thing. Pulled warped key fob out of sausage grinder. Not an ideal place for it. The warped key fob would be useful if you could flatten it back to its original shape. At first you tried to do this by staring very hard at it. It didn't work, so you set out to find a tool that will do the job much better. Ooh, 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 that's why I have a hammer. Let's go upstairs and hammer it. This way? Yes. This way? Yes. This way? Yes. I will put the key fob on the thing. And then I shall get the hammer. I shall beat it. The key fob has been smashed good and flat. Good. So, I have a gloved severed hand. I bet you I know what to do with this gloved severed hand too. We got a sink full of rancid corn oil downstairs. And if the hand is stuck in the glove, sorry, I know the mouse is going everywhere right now, then we can get it out with the rancid oil. Yes, loosened glove from severed hand, slightly disgusting. I have a hand. Once you manage to tear away from giving yourself an unending stream of high fives with this hand, you may not want to find an actual use for it. And it's not. You may want to find an actual use for it, and it's not to start another round of high fives. Aww. Can I? Nope. Cannot go that way. Hey, I think this is all the things we needed. We got the CD, we got the key fob, and we got a hand. Let's go unlock the magic thing, the door. This is the way to the door, right? Probably not. No, this is the way to... What does that say? I don't freaking know. Alright, we need to go back to the house and go the right way to get to the door. To the door! Game is really pretty. I say that about a lot of games, but a lot of games are really pretty. Don't want to go to the barn. I want to go to the magic door, yes. Oh, I wish I could just press this run key once and have it run until I got tired or push the run key again. But that's a mild complaint. And that's a dead end. Right turn, left turn. Right turn. Left, right turn. Left, right turn. Alright, let's do this. Hand. Key. CD. Victory is mine. What? I have no control here. Just so you know.
Hey! Hey!
What?
Hey!
Oh. Hi.
You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter.
Okay.
A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block. You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring. I'm riddle president today. I get to pick.
That's true. Why is he president every time?
I've actually been a bit unclear on the election.
Oh, we should just really help you with that.
An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
You.
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill?
You're Bill.
Oh, that's right.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
Okay. Thanks, guys, I guess. Weird talking corn.
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd.
Well, that was unexpected. Agreed. Alright guys, actually this seems like a perfect stopping point, so I am going to wrap this video up here. This has been Onlinetechguy. I hope you guys are enjoying Maize as much as I am, even though this countdown is going a little odd, but yeah, either way, I'm going to be continuing, probably posting this every day, maybe every other day, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, this has been Onlinetechguy. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are all awesome and you rock, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!